We are the official media for and on behalf of the Friends of the Forest. And Wild Asia team consider it their special responsibility to be able to record what happens in the forest with our animal friends and then present them to you. Now, in order to be able to do this effectively and to capture those moments that are here and then in the next moment disappear, we have to work with a sense of dedication and also a great deal of patience. But we are happy to do this in order that we might provide not just entertainment but also an aspect of education as well. So now we hope that you're set and ready to enjoy the latest report from the jungle. Were we to lose our way and move away from our friends, what we would usually do is inquire of someone where the others are. But in the jungle, our friends, they have no one to ask or inquire from. So they have to rely on their scent. Now let's see how accurate this whole process is. You might even note that far in excess of what human technology has been able to devise, these ones have some special equipment.
We reached a beautiful spot where we saw two majestic elephants ambling along. What did one of them do? He left his friend and came to where we were, as if to say, "I'd like to take part in your program. Can you give me a small part?" It came closer and closer to our camera. I really have a talent for drama. Then, probably remembering his friend, he suddenly returned to the jungle. Now the second elephant appeared, following his friend. Did you think you could go away leaving me, your good pal? Our friends are there. Has the elephant meeting begun? Let's hurry. We shouldn't miss the meeting. We've got to sort out some problems, isn't that so?
A little message, but a weighty one nevertheless. On this single branch are two birds, but birds though they be, they are of different kinds. But see how amicably they are able to maintain their friendship. Yes, quite amazing and instructive.
On the left is a spotted dove. On the right, a red-vented bulbul. They are commonly found in all parts of Sri Lanka. But wherever they are, the birds of these two species never quarrel or show the least distaste for each other. It is not unusual to see two birds of different species perched together on adjoining branches. But isn't it admirable that they don't cause any disturbance to one another and respect each other's freedom? That is a lesson we can take from them. Don't we feel that in some matters, even birds are superior to us humans?
There's constant change of vista and aspect in the jungle. No two moments are alike. And that's the special allure and attraction of the forest. And it is the specific intention of the Wild Asia team to be able to capture the moment and bring it to you.
Morning dawned, lighting up the jungle and driving away the shroud of darkness. Where the predators traversed in the night, the innocents of the jungle now come out in their numbers. The animals, enjoying the breeze flowing through the trees that were awakened with the rays of the morning sun, assemble near the lake to welcome a new day. Causing no trouble to anyone, each in its own way, the jungle folk get ready to face another day. How pleasant the world would be if this peaceful coexistence flows outward from the boundaries of the jungle.
It is a mannerly thing that before the day's work we might inquire of members of our family, how are you and how are you doing? And we might even get to thinking that this is a commonly decent thing amongst humans only. Not so. It is also found among animal kinds, very much so. In fact, they might inquire, how do you do?
Elephant meetings take place in the morning and evening. They communicate by embracing or touching each other. The pain and sadness in their lives, as well as pleasures, are exchanged through close embrace. This form of communication is proof that they are very intelligent animals. Like us humans, elephants feel love and kindness as well as sorrow. These sentiments can be seen in their behavior, and scientists conclude that elephants are superior to other animals in intelligence. The Wild Asia team confirms the good reports we have on elephants from so many sources. And the unity and goodwill in this herd goes to prove just that.
If someone was to flounce around in front of you, how would you feel? Yes, sometimes when people flounce in front of us, it irritates horribly. But then, if flouncing around is a fine art and it is performed in that way, maybe there's something worthwhile to look at. Yeah. See how interesting this flouncing demonstration is.
The common sandpiper has a very thin body, a thin, long black beak, and long, light olive green legs. The lower body is white, while the upper body is a light grey. Though sometimes seen in small flocks, we met this sandpiper alone, looking for food. Sandpipers are commonly seen in muddy areas and lagoons.
Whenever we notice someone who has a manner of glancing at us a little differently, we might say, oh, this person has a squint. And so for the slightest of reasons, we might be able to recognize certain ones in human society that we mark as different or noteworthy. And that is true even in amongst the animals and the elephants. And these are these floral designs that appear on the ears and sometimes at the top of the trunk in these elephants, which distinguishes them. So there it is that this largest of the animals, for the tiniest of reasons, has a distinct and designated position in the elephant family. See.
The color of the skin is influenced by melanin. A lack of melanin on the ears, trunks and foreheads of elephants causes patches of a lighter shade.
ඒ කනේ තියෙන අර ඒකට අපි සාමාන්‍යයෙන් කියන්නේ කබර කියලා. ඒක ලෙඩක් අසනීපයක්කින් නෙමෙයිනේ, හැම රෝගයක් නෙවෙයි, සාමාන්‍යයෙන් අලින්ගේ ඒක මේ සමහර අලින්ගේ එහෙම තියෙනවනේ කබර වගේ නිකන් හැමේ යම් කිසි අර තියෙන පාට වඩා වෙනත් රෝස පාටට මේ ඇවිල්ලා දඟර වගේ ඒ වගේ නිකන් පාට එක්තරා විශේෂයක්. ඒක අසනීපයක් නෙමෙයි. ඔව් අර මිනිස්සුන්ට සමහරු කියන්නේ දැන් ඔය පෙති ගෝමර, ලිය ගෝමර කියලා කියන්නේ අර ඒ ගෝමර අර ඒ වගේ එකක් තමයි මේ අලින්ගේ කබර කියලා කියන්නේ. ඒකට අපි කබර කියලා කියනවා.
Villagers believe that these patches distinguish elephants as being of a superior class. Though there is no scientific basis for this thinking, village people who see them tend to consider them superior. Villagers have also coined special names like Patchy and Monitor Lizard for elephants with patches.
Sometimes the things that we possess can in themselves be a hindrance to us. Have you ever thought of that? You know, the mighty Samba with its beautiful antlers, well, it could be proud of them, but when it wants to run, those very antlers serve as a hindrance to it. And so too, our own ears can be a pain when we have to hear bad news. And this proud peacock with its magnificent feathers, well, those magnificent feathers themselves seem to cause a great deal of inconvenience on this occasion. Take a good look.
With the darkness gently gliding in, peacocks perch on a tree to spend the night. These birds are careful to locate a place where no predators could attack. This peacock tried to climb this tree to spend the night, but the wind was so strong that it was impossible to perch in one place. The wind blew into his plumage, and the discomfort was unbearable. Sometimes, however, though one tries extremely hard, there are things that cannot be accomplished. So this peacock had to come down from the tree. Even a beautiful plumage can bring trouble, can't it? Toke monkeys are endemic to Sri Lanka. This couple is having a quiet chat by themselves. Even in groups, they live peacefully, helping others. This monkey family is cleaning each other's bodies, ridding them of lice and insects. This is a regular chore. Noisy and boisterous in a crowd, when alone, these animals are quiet and show much affection. In a family, it is worthwhile to ignore the unimportant details, which seems the policy of these monkeys.
Some of the fiercest appear at times to be so harmless. Oh, there they are, stretched out in repose. They might as well be meditating, or so it would appear. And when one sees those milk-white teeth, you might think that even if one was to bring the meat in front of them, that they would scarce even look at it. But be warned and be careful. Whether it is with the jungle or even in human society, the worst of sorts are ones who are just like that.
In the afternoon, the leopard climbed this rock and stretched itself out lazily. This is its habit when not hunting. The leopard, belonging to the feline family, has 36 subspecies, 4 of which can be seen in Sri Lanka. The most dangerous predator in Sri Lankan jungles is the leopard. A fully grown leopard measures 2 meters in length. Hunting in the evenings and night, it pounces on its prey after a fast run. Its favorite animal is deer. What we can determine from the behavior of this leopard is that it is planning a kill tonight. As jungles without leopards are rare, so are leopards that are not hunters.
The Wild Asia TV team, as the official news media team of the jungle, were able to bring to you the latest in a series of occurrences as they occur and captured on camera from the forest. And we trust that you were able to enjoy it and would be of a mind to join us again next week when we bring you more news and updates of what happens in the jungles. But for now, it's good night from us.